What the?
Grocery day! Yes! I love food!
And posing.
And muscles. Welcome to week 6 of Operation Lean Out Grocery Haul. This is phase 3. Oh, and I forgot about my sass meister behind the camera.
You always forget about me. That's why I gotta be sassy.
Sorry, you're so beautiful.
That's okay. I'll get over it.
So this is phase 3, which means we got some new groceries for you. We were having a cheat meal. We are now taking out the cheat meal, eating clean through the week, and having a higher carb day on Saturday instead of a cheat meal. So that looks like very low fat, lots of carbs, low sugar.
We call it a refeed.
We call it a refeed. You could call it whatever you want.
Let's show the normal groceries first, and then we'll get into the fancy refeed stuff.
All right, so there are not a lot of Brussels sprouts right now, so we got a big bag of broccoli, and we got some small bags of the baby Brussels sprouts because we usually get the club size Brussels, but they were out. We've got a gigantic bag of blueberries because that's all they had. We usually get the mixed berries. We have a dozen eggs.
No excuses, guys. We're staying on our plan. You just gotta look a little longer. You gotta wait a little longer in line. But you'll find things that you can substitute in.
Yeah, and that's why I keep saying, like, they didn't have our regular, so we got this instead. Because right now, there are still things that are a bit scarce. So we are having to maneuver around, but that's not gonna stop us from meeting our goals.
I've invented a new way to wipe your bottom. I'm not gonna reveal it right now, but I'm gonna come out with the product very soon.
Did you see, there's like a weird meme on, someone sent it to us, and their new toilet paper is using the escalator rail. Anyway, so we're making do with the best things that are available. I wanted originally to put some peppers, onion, and mushroom, but the peppers are really expensive right now. So instead I got mushrooms and onions.
What were you gonna put those in?
In some eggs.
Oh.
And I'll probably be doing a breakfast prep to show that in the next little bit. A couple of egg whites because
they're limiting our eggs and egg whites and meat and certain things like that, so we're just taking 2.
Just taking 2, yeah. And the grocery stores here in Canada right now are low on egg supply, so you can only take 2, like Kyle said. So that's why we got just 1 dozen of the eggs. And
no, we got 12. See? It's only 12 then.
You actually had me thinking if I said that wrong for a minute.
Yes.
I'm so sassy. So we got 2 of the liquid egg whites. We've got baby spinach. Spinach is not really looking as healthy as it usually is, but we got the best.
It's looking like an old wrinkly baby.
Yeah, kind of is. We got 2 of those. All that was left was the organic Quick Oats. So normally we just get regular old Quick Oats, but this is what they had, so we got that.
And I'm gonna eat it exactly like that on the front because we got blueberries too.
Yeah.
But I don't have a wooden bowl. Or what is that?
It kind of...
Is that a tortilla? What the?
I think it's just a speckled bowl.
What the?
That would be really weird.
What is the oatmeal sitting in?
I don't know. A speckled bowl?
No, here's the bowl. Wait. Oh my.
I don't know. It's got issues.
Who eats oatmeal in a tortilla?
You.
Now I have to follow the bag.
You did exactly like the bag.
Yeah.
And
why is your arm bent like that? Looks weird. Stop it.
So that you'll come in and be sassy.
You're scaring me with that.
And this is my oatmeal. I eat the gluten-free because I have PCOS, and regular oats really irritate my PCOS and make me really bloated. So this is Nature's Path cinnamon pumpkin seed oatmeal, and it has chia, buckwheat, and hemp. This is my absolute favorite right now.
All that translates to I'm a picky eater, just in case you're wondering.
Do you see the sass that I have to deal with every day?
I need pumpkin seed bark.
No. Everybody, stop what you're doing right now. Stop, drop, and roll. And in the comments section below, write sassy pants.
No, we're cutting this out so they won't even see that.
Sassy pants right now. Because this is what I deal with every day. So
look at your pants. You talk about sassy pants.
Listen to me. This is supporting me, the colas, that has to deal with the Sassmeister. Sassy pants. Look at this. This is what I deal with for you guys in videos. I go through this every day. Sass, man.
Okay, pumpkin organic oats.
You know, we're going to have a lot of sassy pants friends, so just beware. Okay, we got 2 fat-free plain Greek yogurts and 2 1% cottage cheese.
There was a shortage on cottage cheese too, but luckily our friendly Walmart staff was stocking when we got there. So.
Yeah, there was none when we got there, but then right before we left, there was a few, so we got a couple. And we've got a natural crunchy peanut butter. If you have been tuning in, for the first couple phases, we actually took out the peanut butter, but now that we're gonna go to a refeed, if we don't add some fat back in during the week, we're gonna be very hungry and not able to train.
That's a good tip, actually. Like, a lot of people trying to clean up their diet too much, you can't get rid of all the fat. So we're taking a huge amount of fat away on that one day. We have to now spread it out a little bit.
Yeah, so now having a little bit more calories in the form of fat during the week will help balance it out, because we still want to train and keep as much muscle as we can while losing body fat. And some chicken. So what we've been doing is you're only allowed to get 2 fresh meats at a time. So I picked these up a few days ago and we froze them.
You bought them too, you didn't just pick them up.
Sassy pants, I'm telling ya in the comments. And these were on sale today. So we've got 2 packages of chicken breasts, family size, and then 2 packages of these chicken leg quarters. No excuses. We're just going out every couple of days if we have to get some meat. That way everyone has some.
And if they didn't have meat, we were saying in the car, we'd eat eggs. And if they didn't have eggs, we'd eat protein powder. And if they didn't have protein powder,
protein pancake mix.
I would get fancy chia seed, pumpkin, buckwheat, organic oatmeal.
You know they're still writing sassy pants in the comments. So.
Okay, on to the good stuff now.
So now we're going on to the refeed. So what you're seeing is most of the refeed stuff, not everything, because some of it we already have. I wanted a granola with yogurt, to make a yogurt parfait. So I got the one that was the lowest in fat.
And so refeed again for us means high carb, and low fat,
and low sugar.
And low sugar.
So everything you see, you're gonna be allowed quite a bit. It's gonna be lower in fat and sugar. So protein, this is the Special K protein, the crunchy multigrain clusters. Crunchy multigrain clusters with some natural touch of vanilla. This stuff is super good, and you get a cup of it for really decent macros. These are amazing.
My papa used to fish for mackerel. Guys. Oh, you said macros, sorry.
Guys.
I thought you said mackerel.
Just ignore him. We've got Special K cracker chips. These are so good. We've got the barbecue and the sour cream and onion. You get 17 chips, which is quite a bit for really decent macros.
And they're packed with flavor, it says on the box.
And they are packed with flavor, that is true. These Fiber One bars are so good if you're craving cookies, but you don't want a lot of fat or sugar. These are great. So we usually eat one of each flavor, cinnamon bun and chocolate chip cookie. This actually meets all my chocolate chip cookie cravings and my cinnamon bun cravings. Got some light peanut butter because we love peanut butter, so we're not gonna take it out. We're just gonna have the light one instead and limit it to 1 tablespoon.
And the weird thing is it feels like the same weight as all the other peanut butter, but it says light, so just watch out for that.
Oh, he repeats that joke every video.
That's the first time I've ever said that.
Every video. Light cheese, this is the double cheddar. This is shredded double cheddar because we're gonna make something with this. We've got some plain naan bread and some ham. Again, the meat is limited, so we picked this up a few days ago and froze it. It was on sale. So we've got, this is the extra lean Black Forest ham, the deli slices.
A good tip too, like in the beginning when we literally couldn't find any meat, there was only deli meat, so we picked a really lean deli meat.
Yeah, because we knew like if we had to just eat the lean deli slices for lunch and dinner as our protein, we were prepared to do that because they actually did have quite a few of those and they were on sale. Couple of bananas.
Nicole likes gross green bananas, so that's what we had to get because she forces me to eat green bananas. Just to let you know that.
Okay, somebody who's sassy. Do you really think sassy man would get a green banana if he didn't want one?
It's a couple days away, our refeed, so I'm gonna put that in the sun and let it get completely rotten.
Because he's gross and he likes yellow bananas. Who likes yellow bananas? Like, yuck. Green, man.
Probably most normal people.
No, only cool people. Cool people like green bananas.
Okay. We'll see about that in the comments.
The friends, green banana. Green banana, okay?
There's like no one, so.
Do you know as many sassy pants that are in there are gonna be green bananas? I'm telling you right now.
I highly doubt it.
Oh no, we're true. Okay, so underneath is Diet Pepsi, a case of Diet Pepsi. We're getting low on pop. So that was on sale. It was a good deal.
As we're dieting, we seem to be relying and going to Diet Pop much more.
Yeah, we used to, like when we're not dieting, we usually have 1 or 2 cans a week. It's 1 per day right now, and we're cool with that because it's pick your battles. We are in a deficit, so we're hungry, and
that's not going to throw off our diet.
No, it's not going to throw off our diet. It's a treat. Especially because we were only having a cheat meal, now we're having a refeed, so this is our treat. We've got some fat-free flavored Greek yogurt. We use this as a treat or on a refeed day, so this is the coconut fat-free Greek yogurt.
Let us know in the comments below, guys, if you guys want to see us, if you want us to film our refeed day.
Oh yeah, let us know if you want to see the refeed day and you can see what we're making. This stuff, okay, this is bean with bacon. Now, when we picked this up, we're both like, no way, it's gonna be full of fat. Guess what? This is like one of the lowest fat soups
you can find.
Like, it's 2.5 fat for half a cup of soup. Now, that's really good because most of them are like 3 and 4 grams of fat. So for us, we got each a bean with bacon, and then we got some pineapple. The pineapple tidbits in their own juice.
I'll give you a little tidbit of information on these. The pineapple.
Thanks for that. In their own juice. And we got, these are so good because you actually get like 4 cookies for a really decent amount of like sugar and fat. These are the Simple Pleasures Cinnamon Snaps, and I can only find these at our Zayres. I can't find them in any other store. And here's a tip. You can actually eat fries when you're doing low fat. You just have to find the right amount. So you get 40 fries for like 3 or 4 grams of fat, I think, which is really, really good.
And it's usually the skinny or shoestring cut.
Yeah, because usually you get like 14 pieces for normal and they're like 7 or 8 grams of fat. But if you get the shoestring ones, you can get a lot more for a little less fat. So that's a tip for you. And then, okay, pretzels are pretty low in fat, but if you get the regular pretzel shape, you get less. And sometimes the bigger they are or the more fancy of a shape, the more fat they are. You will never guess how many of these you get. Let me
90.
just tell you. He spoiled it. You see what I deal with? This is what I deal with. You get 90 pretzels for no fat.
What?
Mind is blown.
Wow.
190 calories, no fat, 40 carbs, 2 sugar, 4 protein, 2 fiber, 90 pretzels.
So the sticks are where it's at.
The sticks, man.
We live in the sticks.
And the last thing, artisan white bread. You wouldn't think that this had the lowest fat for 2 slices, but it did.
That's another tricky thing that a lot of people get confused on. They go for the whole wheat, the grain, the special seed-filled bread. No, plain old white bread is usually the best macros.
The jolly old plain white bread. And that, the artisan had less fat and calories than the Dempsters.
We're not calorie macro obsessed people, but if you are, white bread is usually the best macros out of the whole bread aisle.
Yeah, and the thing is, like,
well, lowest calories.
The thing is with the macro stuff is, Kyle and I don't generally count calories or track macros or anything, but when we're doing a refeed, we really like to know what the serving size is for the amount of carbs, sugar, and fat, because that determines whether or not it's worth eating. So that's why we keep telling you about the macro stuff, because it does count a little bit for our refeed, but we don't actually like count it out or anything. So we have two last things to show you. We've got some fat-free, sugar-free Jell-O mix, pudding mix here already. So we picked up this whipped topping. It's the 95% fat-free Cool Whip, just in case we need an extra snack, because we do get really hungry on refeeds.
The thing is too, like, I know a lot of people like high fat right now and low carb. The thing is, we like to train and put on muscle, and we know, like, we're leaning out right now, and we want the best results by June 1st.
Yes.
This is how we're gonna get it done.
For our bodies, having more carbs and less fat works for us.
We're also doing an hour
of cardio
every day.
And
I cannot do that without carbs.
And we're weight training pretty intensely at home. Like, all the gyms are closed here, but we're training in our basement with the little equipment that we have. There is no excuses.
You think I'm sassy now. Try being around me if I'm doing cardio and weight training intensely without carbs. It's not pretty. You just don't want
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
No. So the last thing is, you know, if you guys know us, you know we love ice cream, so we don't get rid of that in a refeed. We just change it up. We usually get Halo Top because it's the least amount of, like, fat and sugar, but it was really expensive. Like, one Halo Top is like $7, not on sale here. So we were just like, we'll just go for this.
Yeah, we're good.
So this one is the Dutch chocolate frozen yogurt.
And this stuff really is very, very good too. It's not like, oh,
it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really tasty, and it has a little more sugar than I would like for half a cup. It's 12 grams of sugar and 2 fat, so the fat's not bad. But I would rather pay $4 for a big container like this over $14 for 2 small Halo Tops.
Because we're also going to be doing maybe, 3 or 4 of these refeeds we plan on, so this will go a long way.
This will go a long way. We're only going to have probably, 1 to 2 cups of it. Only doing a refeed and eating as clean as we do, having a little extra sugar is not going to make a big difference. So, that is it for our grocery haul. Maybe not enough of the sassy pants, probably still gonna sass on. But hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, let us know if you wanna see our refeed, and stay tuned because I will probably do some sort of breakfast meal prep to show you guys what I'm gonna make with the onion, mushroom, and eggs. And hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the bell for notifications. And like and subscribe if you didn't already. Check us out on Instagram at The Colettes. You'll get lots of sassy pants there. And if you want some Fight Fruit gear, check the link down below in the description.
We also have 2 complete weight loss guides available.
2. If you want to take a look, the link is down in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. We love you guys. Have a jolly old good day. Peace. Colettes out.
She's gone, but her hand's there still.
And I'll back out the way I came in. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.